Breaking news. Court has sentenced billionaire kidnapper Evans, two others to life imprisonment. Hello, my wonderful people. You know, in Nigeria, we don't do what we call in Nigeria, we don't do in those days, like what happened to the Manini and the rest, where they do like firing squad and the rest. That whole system has been abolished and has been spoken against. So people that commit real intense crime and all forms of atrocities are no longer subjected to such, but rather they go to jail. This man called Evans did a lot, my dear, billionaire. And what he did to people, only God will really, will be able to tell us, how much this man did you know I mean, and he was still telling people that he did not do that to Abakari's men. We are the ones who forced him to say that he was a kidnapper, that he's not. But you could evidences proved otherwise. Although Abakari himself is a crook, but that is not enough for him to say that it was Abakari's men that said he should say that. So everything has been all revealed to a large extent. There is lots going on in that regards, and Nigerians are watching. Anyway, my wonderful people, the man has been sentenced to life imprisonment, not just himself, with two others. Breaking news: court sentenced billionaire kidnapper Evans, two others to life imprisonment. Justice Hassan of the Lagos High Court in Ikeja on Friday sentenced the man popularly known as Billionaire Kidnapper or Evans and his accomplice Uche Amadi and Oke Chukwu to life imprisonment. Uche and Okechukwu, Evans, and the two of them has been declared guilty of kidnapping and sentenced to life imprisonment by the Lagos High Court sitting in Ikeja. Justice Hassan of the High Court in Ikeja on Friday described these men as what they've done as outrageous and that the House of Assembly has passed a law that kidnappers caught and apprehended will be sentenced to life imprisonment. And this is now the judgment infringed on this one. The Ikeja High Court premises in Lagos were under tight security as the judge gave the verdict. The court found them guilty of conspiracy kidnapping of Mr. Donatus, Chief Executive Officer, CEO of Paramercure Limited. Donatus was kidnapped on February 14, 2017, and a ransom of €223,000 was collected from his family. The judge, however, discharged and acquitted the other co-defendants, Ogochi and Chidi, family, formerly accused by soldiers, and Victor, also an ex-soldier whom were indicted. The judge discharged and acquitted those ones. So this is what is happening. This man, the atrocities he committed, only God Almighty will be able to tell us how much these men they did. Okay, what they did to people, how they collected money, and he was a billionaire. You see this thing called greed. If you've heard of that name, greed is insatiable. Oh, you don't understand it. Greed will want more. The more you feed it, the more it wants. It does not go, it's not never satisfy. Never ever satisfy. As soon as you give greed A, it is asking where is B, C, D, and E. Then you give B, C, D, and E. He said, where is E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L? So even if you've given Z, he said, what other letter do you? He said, just give me something. So it's like that. It's really like that. So my wonderful people, if this judgment now will continue all across, okay, that those who have been committing crimes and atrocities in the nation are all being apprehended and true justice is dispensed to a large extent, I want to say to you, I plead your indulgence, we will have a safer environment because people will know that they cannot commit crime and get away with it. They will know that what those things they were doing and they thought that they could just get away with it can no longer be business as usual. There will be more caution. There will still be a few people that wants to try or test the waters. But truth of the matter is that some of these people have security agencies working with them, ranging from the police to the army and you name it. Okay, just yesterday, the governor of Kaduna State, El-Rufai, said an investigation is going on, although not concluded yet, that there is reliable information that some security operatives are working with Bokus. And that's why the government has not been totally and completely able to eradicate this set of people, because those apparently that are supposed to be, working in terms of ensuring security for all are working with these people, systematically ensuring, working against everything that could potentially expose them. So they will do a little and, it's haphazardly, okay, so as not to expose the people they are working with. So this is part of what is going on, and Nigerians are just watching. Thank God that one has been caught, one down, many more to go. There are many Evans out there, many of them out there. Okay, many of them. These people have made some families, as we speak today, no more fatherless. They've made some husbands widowers. They've made some wives widow because of their greed. They've made some children orphans, not because it was a time for their parents to go, but because of their greed. So when you look at it as a nation, there is really sincere call for concern. So Nigerians, this is what is happening. Finally, in Ikeja today, in Lagos State, Evans has finally been sentenced. He was crying as though, criminals most time they detach themselves from the situation of what they have done, as if they are wrongly being accused. But when they were carrying out the atrocities and people were begging them, and they failed to listen. Okay, they failed to be human, to understand what they were doing to other people. But when it comes to them, just like our very own brother Abba Kyari now, is counting health grounds. And one is wondering, really? You are talking about health issues? When you were carrying out all forms of atrocities on people, there were no health issues. You will beat somebody to stupor. One of his men starved 7 sons from the east to death. 7. Those are people's sons, husbands, fiancés, and you name it. Children's dads starved them to death because they did not say what he wants to hear. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Have a good day. Bye for now.